In Chapter 5 of Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby, the story reaches a pivotal moment as Jay Gatsby's long-cherished dream of reuniting with Daisy Buchanan begins to materialize. At Gatsby's request, Nick Carraway arranges a tea meeting with Daisy at his modest West Egg home. Gatsby is overwhelmed with nervous anticipation, which reveals his vulnerability and the depth of his longing for Daisy. The day of the meeting, Gatsby arrives at Nick's house in a state of visible anxiety, meticulously ensuring everything is perfect. When Daisy arrives, the initial reunion is awkward and filled with tension. Gatsby's usual confidence and charm vanish, replaced by a bashful and almost boyish demeanor. This moment underscores the human side of Gatsby, contrasting sharply with his public persona of the wealthy, enigmatic host. As the rain pours outside, symbolizing the emotional turbulence, Nick attempts to give the two some privacy. When he returns, the atmosphere has shifted significantly. Gatsby and Daisy are deeply engrossed in conversation, and Gatsby's demeanor has transformed into one of joy and hope. The rain stopping and the sun emerging symbolizes the rekindling of Gatsby and Daisy's romance. Gatsby invites Nick and Daisy to his mansion, hoping to impress Daisy with his wealth and possessions. Daisy is awestruck by the opulence of Gatsby's home, his luxurious clothes, and the lavishness of his lifestyle. The grandeur of Gatsby's possessions, however, seems to serve as a substitute for real emotional connection. As Daisy admires Gatsby's silk shirts, she begins to cry, overwhelmed by the realization of what she missed out on by marrying Tom instead of waiting for Gatsby. The reunion between Gatsby and Daisy fulfills Gatsby's long-held dream, yet it also exposes the fragility of his illusion. The idealized version of Daisy that Gatsby has held onto for years begins to collide with the reality of who she is. Despite this, Gatsby remains enraptured by the possibility of reclaiming the past and making it perfect once more. The chapter underscores the theme of the impossibility of recapturing the past. Gatsby's attempt to recreate his romantic history with Daisy is a central element of his character's tragic flaw, his inability to accept the passage of time and the changes it brings. Nick's observation that Gatsby wants to repeat the past and Gatsby's insistence that it is possible highlights the novel's meditation on the elusive nature of the American dream. By the end of the chapter, the emotional high of the reunion hints at both the fulfillment and the impending unraveling of Gatsby's dream. The chapter effectively portrays the tension between aspiration and reality, illustrating the poignant and often futile nature of Gatsby's quest for an idealized love,